Oh, okay.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Brandon and Ryan Hour. I'm Brandon,
And I'm Ryan.
and we're going to talk about stuff.
Yay, talking about stuff.
All right. So, a
So,
little
Brandon,
unprepared there, are you?
what?
You a little unprepared there?
Oh, no, I'm totally ready.
Okay, yeah. Well, so am I. Yeah, shut the stupid phone up.
That
Shut
would
up,
be
stupid phone.
wonderful.
Okay.
So, Brandon, what are we talking about today?
Hmm. Christmas.
I mean,
Because
Christmas time
according
is here.
to the thing on the thing,
Wow, that's so insightful.
we're going to talk about Christmas movies because Christmas is like a week away.
No way.
Is it? Almost. It's almost a week away.
It's a little over a week away. Yep.
Yeah, 8 days. 8 crazy nights. Fun fact: not a Christmas movie.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh, dang it! Oh man, that's too funny. I am hilarious today. So, what? What about Christmas movies? What are
Well,
we
I think
talking
we
about
start
today?
off by you giving an explanation as to what a Christmas movie is.
Oh, a Christmas movie. I mean, do you want me to? There's probably two definitions of a Christmas movie. Yeah, there's two definitions of a Christmas movie. There's
Okay.
movies that take place during the time frame of Christmas.
Not a Christmas movie. Okay.
That's the vast majority of Christmas movies, is movies that take place during Christmas time. All
Okay.
the Hallmark movies, they
Yeah, most
just
of them are
take
not.
place
Yeah,
during Christmas.
right. They have
I don't know
nothing to
why I
do with
do this so
Christmas.
much. Today is air
During
quote day.
Christmas.
In case anybody was wondering, anytime I'm talking, I'm going to use air quotes because I'm quoting myself. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. What is the second definition of a Christmas movie?
A movie that actually talks about Christmas
Okay.
and what Christmas is all about and what it really means. Why does my beard look? My beard looks weird. Maybe it was just a shadow. My beard looked weird for a second. Sorry, got
Hmm.
distracted. Get off your phone.
Oh, okay. Because I'm not trying to monitor the stream or anything, so.
I can clearly do it from here. Oh, are you muted? I can't hear you.
It's because I wasn't talking.
Oh, it's a Christmas miracle. You started. I can hear you again.
Uh,
So, yeah, what do you think? Is that a Christmas movie?
not really.
Not really.
No. I'd say a Christmas movie is a movie where Christmas is one of the characters.
Okay.
Like it has a prominent role in the movie as much as any other character.
Um. Yeah, I don't. How does Christmas have a like? What do you mean? You're gonna have to explain
Like
it to me.
Christmas is a central part of the movie. Like take Die Hard.
No, no, no. We can't talk about Die Hard right off the bat
Why not?
because we got to ease into it.
No, we don't. But
Yeah,
yeah, so
I'm not
like
talking about Die Hard. We got to ease into it. You got to.
I'm trying to give an example as to what I mean by Christmas being a
No, because
character
you're
in the
getting into a
movie.
whole different conversation about what is and isn't a Christmas movie. I'm talking about, like, you didn't agree with my definitions that there's movies that take place during the time of Christmas, and
No,
then
I
there's
mean,
that.
there are movies that take place in that time. I don't consider just having the time of Christmas or being like Christmas season being mentioned makes it a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Okay. I think
What
Christmas
is
has to
your
be.
definition of a Christmas movie?
I just gave it.
I forgot. You're gonna have to remind me.
Christmas has to be a central focus
Oh,
of the
central
movie.
character. Like, what do
Basically,
you mean though? Like, what does that mean? I don't understand what that means. Because that's
like
what
if you
that's what a movie that takes place during the time of all those Hallmark movies. Christmas is like what they're talking about the whole time.
no, they're not. They're
They
talking
talk about
about
it all the time.
they're talking
Everything,
about
something's
love and
named
happiness
Christmas
and
or holiday. Go on.
right, but any of those Hallmark movies, they're just rom-coms placed around Christmas or around a holiday season. It
I
has
wouldn't even
nothing.
see. I wouldn't say they're funny though.
I never said they were funny.
You said they were coms, which means they're
What
comedies.
rom-coms?
Yes, romantic comedies.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's what they're classified as. They may
Okay,
not be
they're not
funny.
funny, so
Fine, they're just trashy shows about two people trying to hook up. Is that better for you?
yeah, I like that. I'll take.
Okay. But if you take them outside of the Christmas season, nothing in the movie changes. No plot point changes.
Yeah, yeah. If you changed Christmas to Thanksgiving or
Or just a random Tuesday.
just a random week, yeah, then it doesn't matter.
Right.
I guess.
So what I'm saying is Christmas has to be a central part of the movie. Like if you take Christmas out, the movie doesn't make sense.
If you take Christmas out of the movie doesn't make sense.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know. Are there any movies like that?
Like the Santa Claus, clearly about Christmas time. You take Christmas out, the movie doesn't make sense. So Christmas is basically a character in the movie.
Okay. I mean, I see your point. I don't necessarily agree.
All right, you don't have to agree. You asked me for my definition, and that's what it is.
So, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
It's a Wonderful Life.
By your definition, not a Christmas movie.
It is a Christmas movie.
Because you can put it in any time frame. It
No, you
doesn't have.
can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
The only time Christmas is mentioned is at the very beginning and the very end. The rest of the time, the movie doesn't even take place during Christmas, and they don't talk about Christmas.
It's a Christmas movie.
How? How is that a Christmas movie?
Because it is.
Because at the end is a Christmas tree?
No, because the entire movie is centered around Christmas time.
How is it centered around Christmas time? They
How is
don't
it
even
not?
talk about it.
Yes, they do.
When?
All through the movie.
How do they talk about Christmas all through the movie when some of the movie, like the movie takes place at various times throughout the year?
No, it doesn't. Not throughout the year. We get
Yes, it
flashbacks
does.
to the main character's life, but most of the movie takes place around Christmas time.
Like half the movie is like the first half of the movie is him growing up. And it's not always at Christmas because their clothing changes from summer attire to winter attire. They don't
Right.
always wear big giant overcoats.
Correct. But the
Hence
main
the walking
focus,
home, like the thing, like the scene where they're walking home and throwing rocks at the building, clearly in the summer because they were
Yes.
soaking wet.
I know.
When did they talk about Christmas during that?
I didn't say every single scene was focused on Christmas. I said the main story
Okay.
of the movie
The
focuses
main
around
story.
Christmas.
How does the main story of the movie focus around Christmas?
What? Have you ever
How does
watched the movie?
Yes, I've watched the movie in
It
black
doesn't
and white
sound like
and
you have.
color.
Huh?
I've watched the movie in black and white and color.
Black and white is the only acceptable way to watch it.
I disagree.
Okay. Yeah, so It's a Wonderful Life would be my favorite. Miracle on 34th Street is another one of my favorites. Home Alone and Die Hard. Those are my top 4.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a Wonderful Life is not on my top 10 list. It might. I mean, it's a good movie, but I'm
is a
not going to
great movie.
say it's one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Okay.
I'd say okay, I'll put it as number 10.
Okay.
I don't have 10. I can't think of 10 right now, but I'm going to say it's number 10. Miracle on 34th Street is a good one. Which Miracle on 34th Street? The old one or the new one?
No, the old one.
Okay, just checking.
We had an entire debate last week or earlier this week about remakes. They're never as good as the original.
Yeah, I mean, but the new one isn't bad.
Is it as good as the original?
I mean, they're almost shot for shot remakes. So
Okay.
if you've never experienced the first one, I wouldn't say you would need to. Does that make
wasn't
sense?
what my question was.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. Anyway, I do enjoy the Jim Carrey Grinch.
Okay.
It's fun. And it's
Okay.
definitely a Christmas movie. The Santa Claus is a good one, even though I hate Santa Claus. I like that movie.
Okay. Just the first one or second and third also?
I never saw the third one.
Okay.
The second one was okay, but the first one was, I don't know, because it's the first one. The first one's always better than the sequels.
Okay.
Yeah, they were different. I mean, it was the same characters, but the second one's a completely different movie because he's not, I don't know. Anyway. Die Hard, obviously. Top of the list. The other thing was, you know what I like? Klaus. Klaus is actually pretty good.
Never watched it. No idea what it's about.
What does it sound like it's about?
A guy named Klaus?
Yeah. Okay. Ha! You are so smart. It is, but it's also about Santa Claus.
Okay.
It's animated movie on Netflix.
Okay.
Anyway, I like Elf. I don't know if it's in the top 10.
See, I don't like Elf at all.
I like how dumb it is. I just like it because it's a dumb movie.
Okay. And I mean, I know a lot of people enjoy it. I didn't find enjoyment in Elf at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's not like a movie I have to watch every Christmas, but it's like, I guess there's nothing else on.
Okay.
If Shawshank Redemption's not on, I guess I'll watch it. um. Yeah. What about? Oh, what's that movie? Dang it! What the heck's that movie called?
I don't know. Can you tell me what it's about?
Christmas?
Oh, that one.
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, moving on.
Okay, let's move on then.
So, what were you gonna go on about Die Hard?
Yeah, so if you would have asked me 2 years ago if Die Hard was a Christmas movie, I would have said no.
I did ask you 2 years ago, and you said no, and I convinced you it was. So you're welcome.
You didn't convince me. I went
Yes,
back
I
and read.
did.
No, you
Yes,
did
I
not.
did.
No, you
Yes, I
didn't.
did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you
Because
did
I
not.
brought up some very good points, and you were like, You didn't say anything, but
You didn't convince
I knew
me.
your wheels were turning, and you were like, he might be onto something there.
Okay, I mean, you gave me things to think about, but what convinced me is I went back and rewatched it, and it was like, oh no, Christmas is a character in the movie. So
Thank
you
you.
were right.
Thank you.
Okay. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, if you take the first Die Hard and put it any other time, it doesn't make sense. So
Thank you.
can't get the ho ho ho. Now I've got a machine gun, or I've got a machine gun line.
It's good stuff. Ho ho ho. Now I have a machine gun. One of these days I hope to say that.
That would be a great Christmas present.
A machine gun? Yeah. Okay. Here is. See, I think about that's the movie I was trying to think of. Or one of the movies I was trying to think of. Trading Places.
Like the original one?
Is there a remake?
I know there was discussion about making a remake.
And the one from the 80s.
Okay, yeah, that's the original.
I always thought of that as a Christmas movie when I was growing up, just because. I mean, there's a lot of. Yeah, it's. I think Christmas is a central character because the bet revolves around Christmas. They go to holiday parties. Like there's. Yeah, I would say it always felt like a Christmas movie to me.
Okay.
Anyway, so why back to Die Hard? So I saw a clip, and I guess it was from. I don't know what it was from, but it was Bruce Willis saying that he was on stage somewhere in like some award show or something, and he's like, I want to definitively say, for the record, to everybody that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. And I was like, is he being funny or because it was just I just saw the 5-second clip.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, is there more to it? Was it supposed to be funny? I couldn't tell if it was like his roast when he got roasted.
Okay.
But then like the title of the clip was Die Hard is the Christmas movie, like all capitals, and I was like, okay,
Okay.
it is the Christmas movie. Ever since whenever it came out in the 80s, but
So, which Christmas movies have you watched so far this year?
I have not watched any, unfortunately.
Me
Sad,
either.
sad times. I was gonna watch Die Hard the other day, but it's not on streaming anywhere. It's like on
Is it not?
Stars or something. No.
Oh, okay.
So last
It,
year, last year was really annoying because it was on Prime after Christmas. I still watched it,
okay.
but during Christmas, it wasn't. It's on. Um, yeah, it's on Stars right now.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I'd have to. I think I own it on DVD somewhere.
Yeah,
So I'll
I was
probably have to
gonna
bust that bad
suggest
boy out.
buying it on DVD, but if you already
What?
have it, I was going to suggest buying it on DVD, but if you already have it,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have it. So I need to bust that bad boy out and give that a watch. Um, oh, wow. We're both retarded.
are we?
Yeah,
Well, that's inconvenient.
we forgot A Christmas Carol.
Never watched it.
You've never watched A Christmas Carol?
Uh-uh.
How have you never watched A Christmas Carol? Like,
Because I've never sat down in front of the TV
you know how
when
many
it was
times
on.
I had to watch it at school?
Okay.
Seriously? You've never watched A Christmas Carol?
Wait, I'm thinking A Christmas Story.
Oh, okay.
Which one is The
Scrooge?
Christmas Carol?
Scrooge?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay, I was like, what the frick are you talking about? Have you never seen this movie? That's like one of the all-time Christmas movies.
Yeah. No, I was thinking A Christmas Story. Like everybody talks about that. And
Yeah,
I've never
okay, A
watched it.
Christmas Story. Also in my top 10 list of Christmas
Okay.
movies. Because Christmas is definitely the main character, I would say.
Okay.
Or like the co-main character. I guess Ralphie's the main character, but Christmas is right there.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. I should probably watch Christmas Carol. I haven't seen that in a long time. And I like a good Christmas movie always in my mind has to have some like high level of a redemption story to it.
Okay.
Which is why I give Wonderful Life a kind of a pass on it. I'm like, it's kind of a Christmas movie because it's a redemption story.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, okay, fine. I'll concede it's a Christmas movie.
Great. Thanks for conceding.
But it is a begrudging concession.
Whatever. A concession is still a
Nonetheless, a concession, yeah. So, on that note, I want to bid you adieu. No, I'm kidding. Now that I have conceded, I must leave in shame.
Okay. Goodbye. Ooh, we also forgot about A Charlie Brown Christmas.
A Charlie Brown Christmas. Yes, I have seen that, but
with
it's
the
not
sad
something
Christmas tree.
What?
With a sad Christmas tree.
Yes, the sad Christmas tree that people can buy now.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would want to buy a sad Christmas tree. Anyway, so what do you think about the main premise of a Christmas movie being a redemption story?
I've never thought about it.
But now that you think about it, most of the movies on the list are redemption stories.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay. Can't argue when you know you're wrong.
Okay.
Anyway. So, yes, no, maybe.
I'm not going to argue with you. I mean, it's a possibility.
Okay. It's a possibility. Anyway. So, all right, fine. Yes, it is a possibility. You are correct. The weird thing is that I've never seen, I don't know, most Christmas movies don't actually talk about the real meaning of Christmas. The real meaning of Christmas is always,
You mean like
what the heck?
peace and love and happiness?
Yeah, and like,
And the
the
Christmas
spirit of the
spirit?
season, the Christmas spirit.
Yeah. I
What
feel like
is
that's in
this
every Christmas
Christmas
movie.
spirit? Yeah, it's every Christmas movie. They're always talking about the Christmas spirit, the holiday season, the Christmas, it's like we know what you're saying, even though you're trying really hard not to say it. Because Christmas is a unique time of year that is unmistakable to anyone, even though they try to avoid the actual meaning of Christmas.
Oh, that was a mostly in-depth and horrible description. Good job.
Well, okay, so like at work, everything's a holiday party or a turkey bonus and happy holidays and yes, but I'm like yes, Merry Christmas to you too. Thanks for my Christmas bonus.
Yeah.
This is a wonderful Christmas party. It clearly does not have enough alcohol. The only movies that don't try to avoid it are movies that are specifically religious in nature, like nativity movies and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I looked at the screen and got distracted and forgot what my point was.
What did you get distracted by?
The stupid thing. The camera looks weird. I don't know.
Okay.
There's a shadow and it's bugging me. And there's a light right in my face. So what are there any good, well, not good. What am I trying to ask? I don't know.
I don't know what you're trying to ask either.
I don't know. What are some of the worst Christmas movies?
Elf.
You would put it in like top 10 bad Christmas movies?
I hate that movie.
What about I'm looking at a list of Christmas movies here and I just saw two that I don't particularly like.
Okay. Which ones?
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay.
I honestly can't remember if I've seen the entirety of A Nightmare Before Christmas. I feel like I have, but I just can't remember.
Okay.
Because it's not a movie that I'm like, ooh, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, I pulled up two lists of Christmas movies.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say Batman Returns is a Christmas movie?
That's a tough one. Um, maybe I would give it a maybe because Christmas is obviously evident.
Yeah, but it's not
And
a central character in the movie. Like, I feel like you
I
could
think it
have.
plays a good supporting character because of the
You
penguin.
think so?
I think it because of the penguin and it's that time of year. I think it supports the movie because it wouldn't be the same kind of movie if it was, summer.
I think it would.
No, because the penguin wouldn't be out doing things during the summertime. He's a penguin. He's a
No,
penguin. He's a
he's a
penguin.
person who's called the Penguin. He's still just a person.
I don't know.
You can find examples, hundreds of examples, where Batman fights the Penguin in comic books without it being Christmas time.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yes, I'm not saying that. I'm
Okay.
saying that's why I'm saying it's a supporting character for the penguin
Okay.
because it helps build up his mystique because
Okay.
of the winter season. If he's out running around in board shorts, it doesn't have the same feel to it.
Okay.
If that movie took place during the summer, it wouldn't have the same feel.
I still feel like you can transport that what happens in that movie to any other time, and it would still work.
Okay.
I think Christmas is a backdrop. That's it.
Yeah, I would say it's a backdrop for sure. But I think I was thinking it was kind of a supporting character for the penguin.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I wouldn't explicitly say that's a Christmas movie. I would say that's a superhero movie.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
both lists I look at
Or a
of
comic book movie.
one of the 50 best Christmas movies and one of 100 best Christmas movies, they both had.
Oh yeah,
Batman
there
and
it is.
Penguin.
Batman Returns. Yep, I'm looking at a similar list to you then, because yeah. Okay. So what else is a bad Christmas movie?
Ooh, what else is a bad Christmas movie?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Love Actually.
Never watched it. Did I?
Never watched it.
No, I may have.
You probably have. It's 20 years old, so you've probably seen it at some point. But
Okay.
it is basically a rom-com that takes place during Christmas season. It's
Okay.
not explicitly a Christmas movie. I don't think Christmas. I think you could take that movie and transport it into any time, and nothing would change.
Okay.
And I hate half of the stories in that. I don't remember all of the romances in there. Yeah, I would say I hate. I would say I hate at least half of the romances in that movie. And I hate how that little boy learned how to play the drums like a rock star in a weekend.
Okay.
That made no sense. Just off on a tangent for a minute. That was the stupidest part of that movie, and there were many stupid parts.
Okay.
A little boy who knows nothing about drums gets a set of drums and learns how to master them in literally a weekend. Pissed me off to no end.
I don't understand what the problem is.
Probably because during that time I was learning how to play the drums. And I was like, there's no effing way. There's no effing way that little boy learned how to do that in a freaking weekend. Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on. What else?
So, which Home Alone is better, 1 or 2?
That is a tough question. That's a tough question because I love Home Alone 2. I'm going to have to go Home Alone 2.
Okay.
I really like Home Alone, but I actually think Home Alone 2 was better. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah.
I can agree with that. Yeah, I think Home Alone 2 is the better movie.
And even like the way they like normally when they do movies like that and they bring in the bad guys from the first movie, it's
Mhm.
obviously like the most forced thing ever, right? Oh, they broke out of jail and they're out looking for them. But it's just these two retards being thieves again and they accidentally run into him again. Like
Yeah.
there's no.
Yeah, I mean, they actually ran into him, like, 3 times, though.
What do you mean? What?
Yeah, like, they run into him, he gets away, they accidentally run into him a second time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, yes. It's not like yeah, but the normally in the second one there's like, "Oh, they break out of jail and they're out for blood."
yeah.
You know, but this was like completely random every time. I think maybe the last time they
I
went
think the
looking for
last
him.
time they were going for him,
Yeah,
but yeah,
but it was in the same movie and it was like they were trying to get payback cuz they ran into him. But
right.
anyway, yeah, I would think that's one of the few instances where the sequel is better than the first one. Or at least if it's not better, it's the same on par with it. So, and I would put it a little bit ahead. Like Home Alone is an A, Home Alone 2 A plus.
Okay, that's fair.
What else? You know what movie? Okay. Why haven't we gone to see? Because I've been super freaking busy, and probably so have you. Um, the freaking movie that just came out about Christmas, Violent Night.
I don't know, I heard it was really good.
Yeah,
Like, I heard,
I haven't
like,
heard it.
it's not a great movie, but it's just a
Yeah,
fun, like,
I
shut your
mean,
brain off and action movie.
yeah. And I also didn't watch Fat Man from 2020. I
I
still
wanted
haven't
to
watched it.
watch
I
that.
keep forgetting about it.
Yeah, that
I think
one
I'm
looked
just
hilarious as well.
yeah, and it's kind of sounds basically the same thing as Violent Night, but
And not really, but
similar. I mean, it's Santa Claus killing people. That's the
okay.
premise of both movies, I think.
So why have we not gone and watched Violent Night?
I don't know. What are you doing tomorrow?
Going to church?
Yes. Well, the theater doesn't open at 9 a.m., so
Are you sure about that?
pretty sure they don't open at 9.
Okay.
Um, yeah, maybe we can go this week or something.
Okay.
Anyway, movie review pending. If we find time to go watch a movie, dadgummit, too freaking busy.
It's playing at the local theater at 10:20 tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Just saying we'd go watch it and have a review done tomorrow.
yeah, okay. Sure. That's something we could do. Anyway, what you know what irritates me? I mean, I don't know. What about have you watched Scrooge
It's
with
been a
Bill Murray?
while. It's been a while.
I don't yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it in one sitting, but I'm like, eh. I feel like it was trying to capture well, actually, I don't know which one came first. Which one came first? That or Groundhog Day?
That's a good question.
Because I always felt like it was trying to be like Groundhog Day, but maybe it was the other way around.
Groundhog Day was 93
Really?
and Scrooged was 88. So Scrooge came first.
Huh. Okay. I mean, obviously saw Groundhog Day first because it didn't come out before I was born. Or
Neither
neither
did
did Scrooge,
Scrooge.
but I was only a baby, so it doesn't. It's not like I'm going to watch Scrooge,
A
a rated
baby?
R Christmas movie. Or no, only PG-13. Anyway,
You wouldn't have been a baby, but okay.
toddler. I was a toddler.
I don't know
I
if
was
a
a
4-year-old.
preteen. Is that better?
I don't
I
know if a
was not
4-year-old counts as.
PG-13 ready in 1988.
Fair enough.
I'm not 70 years old, right?
Okay. Are you not?
No,
I
last
don't
time
know.
I
Sometimes
checked.
you act like it.
It's because I'm tired.
Huh?
Um, eh, or s- I don't know. Anyway, random thoughts.
What are your dogs doing?
They're not doing anything. I thought I heard something outside.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I've run out of things to talk about.
I got distracted there for a second. Okay. So dang it, I totally lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? We were talking about Fat Man. We're talking about okay. I don't know. It's hard to. What irritates me is some of these movies that. Ugh, that's not really related to Christmas movies, but it's something that irritates me.
Okay.
So I don't know if I want to talk about it.
Oh, that's nice.
The Christmas Eve World War II story that you hear about,
I am not familiar with what you were speaking of.
where the Americans and the Germans laid down their arms and celebrated Christmas Eve together and went out to no man's land and exchanged chocolates and had a good old time.
Like, I've heard the story. I didn't know there was a movie about it.
Oh, apparently there is. I was scrolling through this list. Apparently there's a movie about it, and it's called Silent Night. Anyway, the story irritates me.
Okay.
That's all. I didn't want to talk about it. We can talk about it if you want, but the story in general irritates me.
No, I'm okay not talking about it. Irritates
Alright.
you? I now know this, so fantastic.
The thing is, like, there aren't. I don't know. There aren't any movies out there where I'm like, okay, I thoroughly enjoy this movie and it's a must watch every Christmas season, or something like that actually embodies Christmas to me.
Okay.
Like, there are movies that embody, I don't know, New Year's.
Independence
They're
Day?
not, huh?
Independence
Yeah,
Day?
Independence Day. Right. There are movies that embody Independence Day accurately, right?
Like
Like,
Independence Day?
well, not really Independence Day actually. That doesn't actually. More like oh, what the heck's that movie called?
The Patriot?
The Patriot. Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Like The Patriot and other Revolutionary War movies, those embody Independence Day. But I don't think there are any good movies out there that actually embody Christmas.
Okay. All right.
Because they're all the ones that actually tell the story of Christmas. By the story of Christmas, I mean the nativity. The nativity story.
Uh-huh.
They're all cheesy and they're just not. They're not well done
Fantastic.
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I don't know. They always throw in. They always got to throw in some. Not always, but like that cartoon one that came out a few years ago. It got all weird, and it actually wasn't about Jesus or something like that. I don't remember what happened.
Okay, not sure what movie you're talking about.
There was a movie. Dang it! I don't know. I don't have to look this up. But
Okay, then don't. I'm just gonna pretend you're making stuff up.
well, I'm not making it up, but you can pretend, and just listen to what I'm saying and believe everything that I'm saying is true, even though it may or may not be. Anyway, I'm looking for it, but I can't find it.
Okay.
The Star.
Is that the one that was about a donkey?
It's about the animals, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't watch it, but everything I heard about it made no sense. Because they made it look like a nativity movie, but they throw in a bunch of stuff that has literally nothing to do with the nativity story.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, that's all I'm complaining about, is that there are no nativity movies out there where I'm like, that's a really good movie and a must-see Christmas movie.
Gotcha.
So that's my gripe about. And they're all, most of them are Santa related. It's the Santa Claus, Miracle on 34th Street.
Mm-hmm.
Even Elf is Santa related. Let's see. Polar Express, Santa related.
Santa related, yep.
So Jingle All the Way, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah, forgot about that one.
It made me want a Turbo Man growing up.
For real, I wanted a Turbo Man, but I don't think it actually existed.
I don't think so.
Which made no sense. Like, that would have made them billions if they would have actually made a Turbo Man.
Yeah, kind of like the Talk Boy from Home Alone 2.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and literally the Ninja Turtles was made to sell toys. So
I don't think so.
Yeah, the cartoon TV show
cartoon
was literally made to just sell toys.
Yeah, but the comic book was created by two nerds sitting around goofing off.
Yeah. But the original comic book wasn't anything like the cartoon.
Yep.
It changed into, after the cartoon came out, I think that's when the comic book changed into the cartoon.
Yeah.
But the cartoon came out to sell toys.
Right. That's fair.
Anyway, we digress. Yeah, Turbo Man. Why didn't they make a Turbo Man? Like, somebody should definitely have been fired or shot for that, because like, that made no sense.
Yeah.
I guess by the time, because it came out probably during Christmas, so then the next year they were probably like, too late for Turbo Man now.
Yeah. That's like horrible planning on their part.
Yeah, or they could have put out, like, I don't know, they could have done something where there was a scarcity and just put out like 100,000 of them.
Yeah.
And have people, like, fighting over them in the store. That would have been hilarious. Because what would have happened.
Oh yeah.
Especially back in the 90s.
Yep.
Black Friday, only release, limited edition, only going to be 100,000 in the entire United States. There would have been many, many fights in in Walmart, Target, and Kmart over these
Toys R Us.
toys.
Toys R Us.
And Toys R Us, yes. Forgot about
Because
it.
Toys R Us was still big back then.
But still, yeah, for sure. Man. Good stuff. What else came from a Christmas movie? Okay, A Christmas Story. You've never seen it, so like we have to watch it. 'Cause
Okay.
I honestly, you're gonna think it's stupid, but that's the point. Like it's supposed to be stupid.
All right.
And it's just a dumb movie about a kid who had a horrible Christmas. Had one horrible Christmas, and everything just went to crap. But it turned out to be an okay Christmas. I kind of don't even want to watch the sequel that just came out
Okay.
because has there ever been a cult classic movie where they put out a decent sequel?
The last Top Gun movie.
Yeah, but Top Gun wasn't a cult classic. Top Gun is a classic. Top Gun wasn't just some movie when it came out. It was a Tom Cruise movie when it came out. So I don't know if Tom Cruise can even have cult classic movies. Because when Top Gun came out, it was a big movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't just some, like, I don't know. Let's see, A Christmas Story. It was released in 1983. Box office gross was $20 million. That doesn't sound like a lot, but it was also in the 80s.
Right.
So let's see another. Okay, National Lampoon's Christmas came out in 1989 and it grossed $71 million. So $20 million doesn't sound like a box office success.
All right.
But Lampoon Christmas is kind of a cult classic also. I don't know. I don't know how to. Okay, Gremlins came out in 1984 and made $148 million. So I would say A Christmas Story was not a rousing box office success.
Okay.
If it only got 20 million the year before. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. But like Christmas Story, ever since I can remember, it was always on TV. Building up to Christmas, you could always find it on television.
Okay.
And then I forget which network it was, but they started doing a 24 hours of A Christmas Story. They would literally play the same movie over and over and over and over again for 24 hours.
All right.
And I would watch it.
For 24 hours straight?
Well, I wouldn't watch it 24 hours straight but I would always watch it because it was like Christmas Eve. And there's not, when you're 12, 13 years old, there's not a whole lot to do on Christmas Eve. So you watch TV.
Okay.
So I watched it I've seen the movie a lot. Obviously, it used to be on TV 24 hours.
That's a whole lot of time.
I think probably the last 10 years or so. I don't know if I've watched it.
Okay. Why not?
Once in the last 10 years. But when I was, I don't know, before 20 years old, I probably watched that movie a couple hundred times.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Well, I don't know. A couple hundred is a lot, but at least 50. So, any closing thoughts you would like to add?
Closing thoughts. It's a Wonderful Life is the best Christmas movie.
Disagree. False. Fake news. That's fake news.
Die Hard.
What's the other word? What's the other thing they say?
What?
Misinformation. That's misinformation, sir. We're
Die
gonna
Hard
get we're gonna
is a
get
great
strikes for
Christmas.
that.
Why are you talking over me? You asked me for my last
Because it's really
words.
fun. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm done.
What were you saying?
I was saying Die Hard is a great Christmas movie,
Die Hard is a great Christmas movie. Totally agree. Totally agree. You finally said something smart.
and we need to go watch Violent Night. Those are
Yes.
my takeaways from this conversation.
All right. So there might be a follow-up video to this for movie reviews on Violent Night. Maybe we should watch Violent Night and Fat Man and review them. Oh, and A Christmas Story. We could watch all three of those.
That's a whole lot of movies to watch in 8 days.
Exactly. It's one movie a day. And then we still have 5 days.
I don't have that much time.
I mean, yeah, you do. Are you off next Friday?
I'm not.
Are you off the Monday after Christmas?
I don't think so.
You have to be. Anyway,
Why?
I don't know, because
Okay.
that's what they do.
Okay.
I'm not off the Friday before, but I'm off the Monday after. I'm off the week after. Get the whole week off to spend my turkey bonus, aka Christmas bonus. Anyway, all right. Well, that's all I got. Y'all have a great evening. We will see you again eventually. TBD. I can talk. TBD on the movie review stream, but we'll definitely be back Monday. Yeah, Monday.
No, we won't.
No? Why not?
No. Because I've got something going on Monday afternoon or
Yeah.
evening.
A stream.
No.
Anyway, all right. Sometime next week we'll be back.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah.